Good evening, everybody. This is Crocker's Crazy Living. This is Tuesday evening at, what, 7:30? Is it 7:30? I think it's 7:30. Yep, 7:33. I've lost track of time. I've been running all day. I'm coming to you. I want to show you some turkey brine tonight. I'm going to brine my turkey for tomorrow so I can put it in my smoker, and I want to get it going here for you. So I want to bring you over to the stove because I want to show you what I'm going to put in my pot here and how I'm going to go about doing it, if I have enough room for you to sit here. All right, there's my pot. I gotta be careful not to set my thing on fire. Hold on, I gotta move a couple of things. All right. My kitchen is in worse shambles than it has ever been because I'm getting ready to have my apartment repaired from Hurricane Ian. So all my stuff is packed up. It's kind of crazy. Trying to find anything is worse than it ever has been. But it's going to be good because my kitchen's going to get fixed and I'm going to end up with a brand new kitchen. Okay, so in my pot here I have a gallon of water. 4 quarts is a gallon of water. I'm going to add here's a quart of apple cider. Two quarts of apple cider I'm going to add to my water. I'm also going to add some low sodium vegetable stock. And there's a quart in one box, so I'm going to add 2 boxes of low sodium vegetable broth. And then I'm going to start adding some seasonings here. I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of Italian seasoning. I'm going to add six or 7 nice sized bay leaves. Try to turn you here. I can't turn you anymore. Hold on. I gotta do something here. There we go. Sorry about that. Alright, so a couple tablespoons of Italian seasoning. I'm going to throw in a nice big pinch, probably a tablespoon or so of sage, rubbed sage. Maybe not quite that much. Oops. going to add in a couple teaspoons of poultry seasoning. A nice handful of peppercorns go in. I'm going to add in some sliced lemon. I'm going to cut that right now. I'm going to squeeze the juice of the lemon. I gotta see how many lemons did it say. Two oranges and 2 lemons. So 2 oranges and 2 lemons. So there's lemon, 2 lemons. It calls for 2 cups of kosher salt. I'm not going to use 2 cups. I'm only going to use 1 cup. So I don't want it too salty. Get my lemons in, or my oranges in there. These are really nice size oranges. I think I'm only going to use 1. I don't know. Let me see. All right, squeeze my lemon, my orange. Barely squeeze these. Let me try this trick. It's a little bit better, except for it ripped my orange. It's okay. Let me do my other orange. These are huge oranges. Cut them smaller so they'll. This is going to be amazing, I think. I wanted to brine my turkey last year, but I did not do that. Let's see. How many cloves of garlic? Cloves of garlic. It called for 8 cloves of garlic smashed. I just bought the peeled and fresh peeled garlic. I know it's cheating, but I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm just going to smash these. Alright, so 8 cloves of garlic smashed. Maybe I'll do one for good measure. One more. Now what I saw people doing on videos is just cutting the whole head of garlic, skin and all, and dumping it in there. But I got the peeled garlic, so I didn't have to do that. Then what am I going to put in here? What else was I going to put in? Oh, the salt. Calls for 2 cups. I'm only using 1 cup of salt. I don't want it to be overly salty because I think my turkey has some kind of solution in it already. So the videos said that if it's already been treated with something, to use half the amount of salt so it's not too salty. So I'm going to do 1, maybe 3/4 of a cup of salt. I really don't want it to be too salty. And then I'm going to use a cup of brown sugar. Cup of brown sugar. I'm telling you, this stuff smells so good already. With those oranges in there. Oh, and I'm going to slice an apple too, since there's apple juice in it. I have 1 cup of brown sugar. And I packed it a little bit. All right. Okay, I'm going to bring this to a boil just so my salt and my sugar gets dissolved. That's all I want to do, is dissolve that. It also called for fresh thyme and fresh sage. I could not get that at the store. I tried, they didn't have any. So that's why I put the Italian seasoning in there. And that's why I put the sage, the rub sage, and the bay leaves, and the poultry seasoning. Now I can go out and cut myself some fresh rosemary because I have rosemary out front. So I think I'll go do that. I'm going to put you on pause for a minute. Okay, so I cannot put rosemary, fresh rosemary in here because my plant's dead. I don't know what happened to it. It must have just dried up and died. I need a better herb garden. It smells so good. not very salty. So I think I'll go ahead and put that other quarter cup of salt in it. I'm going to be smoking it tomorrow. This is 1/3 of a cup, so I'll just put that in there. That'll be perfect. I'm going to cut my apple, put my apple in there. So I really want an apple in it. 1 large apple that I bought up at Trader Joe's. It was a, what kind of apple? A rave apple. R-A-V-E. Never heard of it. It's a good tasting apple. I ate one. Alright, so I got my apple in there, my lemon, my oranges, my spices, my apple cider, my water, and my vegetable stock. I kind of changed it up from the recipe. I was reading 2 different recipes, and one recipe said vegetable stock and apple cider, and the other one said water, or you could 2 gallons of water, but you could use 1 gallon of water, 1 gallon of cider, and I wanted to use the vegetable stock as well. So that's why I did 1 gallon of water, 1/2 gallon of apple cider, and 1/2 gallon of broth. So I'm going to let this come up to just a slight simmer because I want that salt and that sugar to be dissolved. And then I'm going to put it into my brining bucket. So I'll be right back. I'm going to pause you and I'm going to let this do its thing, and then I'll come right back. Okay, I'm back. I think this feels pretty warm. I don't feel any granules in the bottom of my pot. So now what I'm going to do, I went to Home Depot and I bought one of their buckets. I bought one of their buckets. I'm going to move you so you can see what I'm doing here. Put you over here. You can see what I'm doing. Okay. I think you can see what I'm going to be doing. Yeah. I went to Home Depot and I bought one of their clean buckets. And then I watched some guy on YouTube. It says don't go to your home improvement store and buy their buckets to do your turkey in. I don't know why. It's not made for food, but I just scrubbed it out with extremely hot water and some soap, rinsed it out really good. I could put some vinegar in there and swish it around if I wanted to, but a good friend of mine said that if it's a brand new bucket and I've washed it with hot soapy water, it should not be a problem putting my turkey in here to put my brine in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some ice in the bottom of my bucket. I bought me a 16-pound bag of ice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my scissors. I keep losing my scissors. I put some ice in the bottom of the bucket because I want this brine to be cool. if this works. I've never done this. Okay. I'm gonna pour my brine in there. Yep, get it all out. Try to get some of my seasonings. Get that cooled down. I can't wait to see how this is going to taste tomorrow. I prepped my turkey. Now what I did with my turkey, as I took it out of the package, I took the innards, the neck and the innards out of it. I'm going to cook that on Thursday for my son. He likes the neck and the gizzard and the heart. And I'm going to cook that for him. And then, so what I did was I rinsed it out. And there's that little plastic piece in there that kind of holds the legs together. I took that plastic piece right off. The tail piece, I cut the tail right off. And you can see on the back of my turkey, this flap of skin right here that you have on the neck end of your turkey. I cut that off because we don't need all that extra skin, especially when you're smoking it. You don't need all that extra skin. I could have left it on there though, so it would have protected that meat from drying out. I didn't think about that, but nobody else does it that way. They all cut it off. I could always just stick a piece of foil back there if I wanted to protect that. Alright, so this is cool to the touch. It's not cold, but it's cool. So I'm going to submerge my turkey in there. Dump out any water that's still in there. And I'm going to dunk him in you want him completely submerged, which he is totally submerged. Now, originally it said to put it in your refrigerator overnight or for 12 to 18 hours. It's not going to fit in my refrigerator outside, in the shed, or in the house. So I'm going to add some more water to, or ice to it. And I'm going to put the lid on it, and it's just going to sit in the house. There's apples and all that stuff to be down there. Get it in there. There's no way I can put this in a refrigerator overnight. There's just no way it's going to do that. But I don't think this bucket is going to stay cold enough. I don't think it's going to stay cold enough. So that's my dilemma. It's pretty heavy. The only way I could get it into a refrigerator would be to take the shelves out of my husband's refrigerator out in the shed and try to get it in there. might need my son's help for that. He's not home. So I might have to leave it in here tonight or until he gets home and try to get it out in the shed fridge. That's my only other option. This lid doesn't want to snap on there. There we go. Alright. Oh, that's a pretty heavy bucket. So I'm just going to let it sit till Brian gets home. And then I'll see if he can help me get it out there. I don't know if it's going to stay cold enough. I really don't. I thought it wasn't going to be quite as full as that, and I would be able to get more ice into it. But apparently not. So, okay, that's step one of brining my turkey for the smoking process tomorrow. So, and my hair is just sticking out everywhere. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up. I'm going to get this turkey out of the brine. I'm going to get it rinsed, dried on a tray. I'm going to put some other seasonings on it. I might smother them in butter. I don't have any garlic butter. My son used garlic butter the other day, and it was for their turkey, and it was super, super good. But I might just put some, I might put some more lemons and oranges and onion and herbs on the inside of the turkey and get them ready. Get them ready for smoking them tomorrow. I got those other 2 legs I forgot about. I was going to put them in the brine too, but I forgot. Now it's all closed up. I don't want to go back in there, and I might overflow it adding 2 more turkey legs to it, but I'm going to smoke them tomorrow anyway. So anyway, that's step one of brining my turkey for tomorrow. If you like what you see and you have not subscribed to my page yet, please hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, share me with your friends. I'd appreciate that. If you have any questions or comments whatsoever, give me a shout out on the comment section. I will put this recipe in the description box below so you guys have the recipe and how I did it, because I've already changed the recipe, because this was 2 gallons of water, or 1 gallon water and 1 gallon apple cider, 2 cups of salt, which I did not use 2 cups, 1 cup of brown sugar, cloves of garlic, 2 oranges, 2 lemons, peppercorns, bay leaves, and that was it. So I kind of flipped it up using the vegetable broth, but I will put all that in there. That's it till tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to get up, I'm going to get this turkey rinsed and get him ready for the smoker. So I'll probably come back and do another video tomorrow when I get my smoker prepped and get everything ready to go in. So I will see you Wednesday morning, day before Thanksgiving, to smoke the turkey. I'm going to smoke it a day early because we're going to be at my daughter's by 10 on Thanksgiving Day, and I want to have it done. I want to have it ready so we can just pull it out, bring it to room temperature, and eat it. Not sure if we're going to reheat it or not. Maybe. It just depends. So anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow on the next video for smoking the turkey. Have a great night and a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you. Bye.